welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the select menu. So if I go to select, we can select all layers. Okay. Now let's open up the layers panel here so we can really see what's going on. So when you select all, it's going to draw this perimeter around the whole canvas. Okay. So if I do deselect all, then I'll take that away. But if I select all and hit delete, so it cannot complete your request to delete everything. And the reason for that is you only have the text selected. So the best way to delete things is just go over to the layers panel here, select what you want to delete and then delete it. Okay. We can go to select, deselect all. We can do select all layers. Okay. Deselect all layers. Find layers, isolate layers, color range, focus area, subject sky, select a mask, modify. So these are menus that you would have if you had a certain project, like an image, specifically this one for the sky, you know, change the sky. Grow, similar, edit in quick mask mode, transform selection, which gives you the ability to do this. Okay, so if I hit Command T on the Mac, Control T on the PC, you can shrink that down, bring it back. That's the transform tool. Okay. You can load a selection, you can save a selection, and then also do a new 3D extrusion. Okay. So that is the select menu. So let's do file save. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the filter menu. So the filter menu has a whole bunch of filters that you can add to your project. So we can convert to 4 smart filters. We can do the last filter. If we were using one, you could select that and then it would show up. We can do neutral filters, filter gallery, adaptive wide angle, camera, raw filter, lens correction, liquify, vanishing point. Then you have 3D, so you have generate bump, generate normal map. Okay, you have blur, so average, blur, blur more, box blur, Gaussian, lens, motion, radial, shape, smart, and surface blur. Okay, so let's just do a regular blur here. I'll tell you what, let's make a new layer. Okay, and then let's draw a rectangle. And then fill that, and then we'll blur that. Okay, so we'll deselect that with Command D, and then let's go to filter and let's do blur. Box blur. There you go. So we'll just do, let's do 50. You can do whatever you want, but I just want to show you some effects. So we can also do distort, so let's do like a twirl. There you go. Okay. And then let's do, you can do stylize, so let's do emboss. Okay. Okay. You can do video and then you can do other. Okay. So that is the filter menu. All right, now a live example. So let's make sure we save. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 3D menu. So if I go to 3D, you can create a new 3D layer from File. We can merge 3D layers, export 3D layer, panorama, so import panorama, new panorama layer from selected layers, and then export panorama, get more content, new 3D extrusion from selected layer, new 3D extrusion from selected path, new 3D extrusion from current selection, new mesh from layer, so postcard, mesh preset, depth map to, and volume. Group objects, group all objects in the scene, move object to ground plane, pack objects on ground plane. New tiled painting from layer, generate UVs, paint fall off, paint system, paint on target texture, select paintable areas, create painting overlay, split extrusion, apply cross section to scene, unify scene for 3D printing, simplify meshes, make work path from 3D layer, render 3D layer, render document to file, sketch with current brush, 3D printing, 3D print settings, and then 3D print. Okay, so that's the 3D menu. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the view menu. So the view menu, you have a variety of options, and there's not really examples to show, just to kind of review all the different options. So you have proof setup, proof colors, gamut warning, pixel aspect ratio, okay, pixel aspect ratio correction, 32-bit preview options, then you have zoom in, zoom out, fit on screen, fit layers on screen, fit artboard on screen, 100%, 200%, print screen, print size, actual size, flip horizontal, pattern preview, screen mode, okay, so standard screen mode, full screen mode with menu bar, and then full screen mode. Extras, show, so you got layer edges, selection edges, target path, grid, guides, canvas guides, artboard names, count, smart guide, slices, notes, pixel grid, pattern preview tile bounds, 3D, secondary view, ground plane, lights and selection, UV overlay, 3D mesh, bounding get box, mesh, edit pins, all, none, show extra options, okay. Then you have rulers, snap, snap to, guides, grid, layers, slices, artboard, bounds, all and none, lock guides, clear selected artboard guides, clear canvas guides, new guide layout, new guide, guides from shape, lock slices, clear slices, and then customize touch bar. Now that's a custom menu for a Mac with a touch bar, which I have on my laptop. So if you don't see that, that's why, okay? So that is the view menu. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the plugins menu. So if I click on plugins, you can see we have a plugins panel, browse plugins, and manage plugins. So let's go to the plugins panel first. So get started by installing plugins to streamline your creative workflow, okay? Also, you can browse plugins, so we can go to Creative Cloud and kind of dive in and look at plugins here. You can select the app that you want to. So we want to look in Photoshop, make sure that they have the Photoshop icon on here. And then you can kind of go through, and they're rated by a 5-star system. So the higher the rating, the more reviews they probably have. I would still check out the rating. So they have 69 ratings. So out of 69 people, they gave it a 4.1 average, which is very good. You want to go for if you can do 5-star. 5 or 4 stars, fine, but also make sure that you actually need the tool. You know, that's the most important thing. So we're going to spend, in another section, I'm going to go into a deeper dive into this. Okay, so let's go back to Photoshop. And the last thing is manage plugins. So this is the plugins that are already installed, or actually could be installed, that are added to the plugins area by default, or they were downloaded by me, and then I just need to install them. One or the other is the accurate information. So that is the plugins menu. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the window menu. So if I click on window, you can see a whole bunch of information here. And the bulk of this menu is panels. And I just want to give you a side note on that. We are going to do an entire section on this, and I'll go through a deep dive of each one so you understand what they do, what their purpose is in Photoshop, and how you could use them, okay? So we're just going to do a summary of that right now. You can arrange the workspace the way you want, so you can tile all vertically, all horizontally, 2 up horizontal, 2 up vertical, 3 up horizontal, 3 up vertical, 3 up stacked, 4 up, 6 up, consolidate all the tabs, cascade, tile, float in windows, or float in window, float all in windows, match zoom, match location, rotation, all, new window for main menu tools dash dock, okay, minimize and then bring all the front. Then you can do workspace. So we can do essentials, which is default, 3D, motion, painting, photography, graphic and web, okay, reset essentials, new workspace, delete workspace, keyboard shortcuts and menus, and then you can lock the workspace, okay. Then we have file extensions on Exchange. So this is another section that we're going to talk about later in more depth, going through extensions that you can add to Photoshop, because it's a very important thing to understand, but it's a more in-depth video than what I'm willing to put into it right this minute. But later on we'll have an extensions section where we talk about extensions, and I'll show you some really cool stuff. Alright, so then we have 3D, actions, adjustments, brush settings, brushes, channels, character styles, clone source, color, glyphs, gradients, histogram, history, info, layer comps, layers, libraries, measurement log, navigator, notes, paragraph styles, paths, patterns, properties, shapes, styles, swatches, timeline, tool presets, version history, application frame, options, tools, and then main menu tools dash doc.psd cloud, okay? So that is the window menu. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the help menu. So if I click on help, you can search for help. You can click on Photoshop help, hands-on tutorials for more learning above and beyond this course, what's new, system info, manage my account, sign out, and updates. So if you're looking for help, that's where you would do it. So that's the help menu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the summary of section 5, which is main menu. And we're going to talk about what we learned in this section. So we talked about the following. We talked about the file menu, okay? We created a project here to work with so we can test out some of the tools inside of the menus here. So we talked about file, edit, image, layer, type, select, filter, 3D, view, plugins, window, and help. Okay, so that's a summary of section 5 main menu. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.